Good morning, guys. You can tell by the hat what kind of video this is going to be. A Three Stooges video. Stan, John, and I have been working on our routine for you guys. But John can't make it today, so it's going to be just detecting only, I guess. I'm going to take the PHEV. The wife is out of town this weekend. Stan and I are going to hit some in-town parks that we've never hit before. The bugs are so crazy bad in the bush that you just can't go. You can't do it. You wouldn't last 10 minutes. And Stan hurt his back. So he said he needs somewhere easy that he can just do the old man detecting. And I said, okay, we'll find a park, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to have to make this, we're going to have to work on our comedy routine, I think, because in-town parks suck. Let's do this. So actually, before we leave, I'll just tell you guys the first joke of the day. I thought it was pretty funny. The lot between Tom and my house, there's a 100-foot lot here. And it runs back and it goes behind my house that way up the road. So we don't own that. There's 90 acres there. I have tried 3 times in 7 years to purchase the 90 acres because I keep hearing from the other neighbors, oh, it's for sale. The guy that owns it severed his house. He took 5 acres off and he severed that, and we knew he was going to sell that. Well, the 100-foot lot between Tom and my house, you can't build anything right here. So the only thing it can be used for is to make a road. So there's going to be a road, if he sells this, that goes between Tom's house and my house, back behind my house. And I was talking to the kid last year when he was cutting the trail through there. He says, oh, we have plans. We want to subdivide this and put in 13 lots. And guys, you've seen the swamp back there, okay? It is a nature preserve. It's wildlife galore. There's turtles, there's swamp. It's the runoff for the lake. Pretty much is a protected zone, okay? I haven't proven that yet. He won't sell me the property, so I think I'm going to have to prove it that it can't be developed. Now, he doesn't know that I have an environmental degree. I worked for the mines for years doing environmental work. I worked for a paper mill. I will shut you down. But the joke is this. I'll show you guys. I'll come out here on the road. I went over, I talked to him for an hour last year, and I said, name your price. Right now, today, name your price, and I'll buy that property off you. Knowing that 58 acres down here on the corner sold for $300,000+ the month before I went to talk to him. So I knew it was going to be substantial for swampland, right? And I don't want to do anything with it. I just want to protect it. So I'll just show you guys. There's the for sale sign between Tom's house and my house. He didn't even have the decency to come back and talk to me and say, I'm putting this up for sale. And the number on the sign is for a town 400 kilometers south of here. So what he's trying to do is garner interest down south near Toronto, where everybody pays $1 million for a house. And so the $300,000 to $450,000 lots, acreage here, he wants $2 million. That's the joke. $2 million for swampland. That's what he's asking. So I was going to jokingly ask for donations to buy that property, but I won't even joke about it, guys. Even if I had the $2 million, and I might, I wouldn't pay him for that property. I will not pay him the $2 million. That's so ridiculous. But I will stop him. I will use every bit of my environmental knowledge that I gained working for the government, working for industry, to stop that guy from selling and turning my beautiful swamp back here into a 13 complex apartment system or whatever plan he has. It's not going to happen. Not on my watch. All right, so we're at the park, and as I mentioned earlier, guys, our Three Stooges routine isn't going to work because John isn't here, but Abbott and Costello, maybe we could work on that, Stan.
Abbott and Costello.
I told them that when we're in town parking, there's not a lot of great finds, so we've got to work on the comedy routine. Are you in?
The Three Stooges minus one Stooge.
We can do the 2 Stooges. Let's do 2 Stooges today. Second hole. What is this? I think it's a great big old 2-piece button.
Wow.
That's old.
Yeah, definitely old. Look at the patina.
Okay, so I've brushed this thing off and I don't see any markings on it. It's definitely old. Could be 1920s, 1930s. I think it's a two-piece button. I need you to check that hole again, Stan.
Listen to that screamer.
Get in there, get it.
It might be a cable or something.
Check it with the pin pointer.
Woo, 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 woo.
I waited 10 minutes for that gag. Come on. I told you this
I hope it was worth it.
I told you this is the Three Stooges episode. 7 modern pennies between us so far. What is that?
Well, over there on the trail going up to the church, there's a little homeless encampment in the bush there, a one-person kind of thing. And that old cookie jar was laying there.
Got any money in it?
No, but it's Winnie the Pooh, and I can paint him. He's intact. He's
Cool.
not chipped or cracked or broken in any way.
Oh yeah, so it's Disney. I bet you it's worth something. Restore it, Stan.
Well, it's two.
Hey, that's a good nickname for you. Restore it, Stan.
Restore it, Stan. Look at that. There's no chips, nothing, dude. Like, it's intact.
No cookies either.
No cookies.
Back to work.
Winnie the Pooh was a great guy.
I think we found a third for our act. He's just doing some kind of little dance back there. What do you think, Stan?
I think that was his food there.
Well, in-town parks, guys. I think that's like an old dog dish. That's like from the 50s. Never know what you're gonna find. Stan's digging over here. I hear him chanting to himself, "Don't be a can, don't be a can."
It's something, but I don't know what it is. Here it comes.
The whole ground is moving. I think it's a can, Stan. No, it's not a can. What is that?
It's a thing for...
What is it?
I don't know.
Like, who loses that? you know what I mean? Like,
What is it? What is
A, what is it? And B, who loses it? Like, all right, I got a part of a valve stem, and Stan got the first toonie of the day, so he's up $2.
$2. There's another toonie.
Oh, look at that.
I'm rolling in the dough.
You were. Sucker! Stan's having a $4 hour. Detecting, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good, man.
I don't think I've got 4 cents to my name so far this morning. All right, Stan called me back over. He's still at the money pit. He said he's got another signal right here, so we'll see. Another toonie.
Oh.
Top of a can.
You son of a gun.
That's park digging for you, right? Trash, trash, and more trash. Hey, 397 more of those, and I'll catch up to Stan. Oh, down there 16 inches. There's an old headlamp. Probably from a 50s vehicle. Been in the ground a long time. You can see because of the green patina on here. Well, I'm gonna empty out my trash container. It's right full. The old headlamp. Got a bunch of trash, Stan.
Yeah, beer can.
So, you know, worst case scenario,
curtain thing.
we are cleaning up the park. Yeah, don't throw your keys out, eh?
It's done but done. Oh yeah, look.
Nails. All kinds of... 2 pounds of crap, anyway. Trying to film your coffee money, dude.
Yeah, hang on.
He's very protective of his finds.
Whoops. I got a bad one. There's more pennies in the pocket here somewhere.
I told Stan I'm going to detect right here and only right here. It's getting hot out. Now that building right there is, what would you say, 30s, Stan?
30s for sure, the blocks, man. The blocks.
Yeah, got the really old stone blocks on there. Yeah, we just looked at each other and said, hey, 30s building, why are we not detecting over here? Check out the brickwork here. It's like an octagon. Yeah, well, that's not what I'm after. An old water pipe, I think. We'll leave that there. Oh, I'm not sure where Stan went. He's off in the bush somewhere. But he just about lost his Winnie the Pooh. Two people walking their dogs were like, oh, look at that, we're gonna take that. I'm like, no. So, I think I'll throw that in the back of Stan's car for him before he loses it. I found him, he was back in the bush and he found something interesting and old. Is that a hubcap or what is that? Yeah. It's got a
hubcap with a native on it.
Native American on an old hubcap. I'll show you guys.
I don't know if it says Ontario or what it says.
He said he also had a silver spoon, which he put in the hubcap, started walking out of the bush. The bugs were bad, so he threw his hand up.
Look, you see where it bit me on the finger. It's swelling up.
Freaking baby. And I said, Stan, you got a detector in your hand. You can find the spoon again.
Not in leaves.
He said it was pure silver, so I'm going to go find it. Look at that. So, Pontiac. That's a Pontiac hub. That's what it says right there. Pontiac hubcap.
And we don't honor our natives. We never honored our natives. Even in the 30s, we were putting them on our hubcaps.
I don't know. You think that's from the 30s?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's old.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
All right. If I find your silver spoon, finders keepers. I'm just kidding. I'll sell it back to you.
Yeah, I went right to that leaf pile. But after I got bit by the bug, right through here.
He bent over, he found it. Oh, it is actual. It's not even plated.
It's not even plated.
That is heavy.
That's solid silver.
That's old, turn of the century.
Yeah. Look at that. I don't believe I found that.
Cool.
See copper on the brake?
Yeah, so I think it is actually plated, guys. It's a really good one. It actually says right there, it's hard to read, but it says XS triple, which to me would be triple plated in silver.
That would normally be what that would be, yeah.
But the end doesn't look, hard to say.
Examine.
It's old, it's turn of the century anyway.
It's what we want, old stuff in the park.
Whew, well, there might be old stuff in there, guys, but it's also full of mosquitoes, so not today, not for this guy. Look at that, Stan just flipped me an old large cent here.
It was holed too. See, it's holed on both sides.
Yeah, look at that.
A two-holder.
1912. And yeah, you're right. It's got a hole, like it was maybe nailed to a building or something for good luck. Or you know what they used to do? They used to take a string and put it through the coin, and then the kids would pull the string, and it was a toy.
Oh, I remember that.
So that's probably what they did with that coin.
That.
My grandfather used to make coin toys like that for my brother and I.
Vaguely, yeah.
That's cool. All right, I called Stan over. I just saw a coin come flipping out of the hole, and I don't recognize it. No, it's not a toonie, and it's not a loony. Look at the size of that.
And you scored it. Oh my God, Gary!
What is it?
Oh, you hit it dead on, but it's a beauty.
1 penny.
It's British.
Oh, 1963 1 penny. Oh, it's British. Oh, it's not what I thought. Okay. 63 though. Hey, I've never found one of those before. That's awesome.
It is awesome.
Check that out.
That's awesome.
I was like, I know it's not a loony.
But you absolutely dead centered it.
Yeah, I did shovel that. Oh well.
It's cool though. 1963. I didn't know they still made large pennies like that in 63.
I don't know, handle for a little pot maybe? Kind of looks like that.
Yeah, hanger for something.
He doesn't learn.
No, I don't learn. I don't learn. You don't learn. It's more metal right there, old can. Oh, he tried again, but he missed. He tried again.
It was too quick.
I felt him coming. I felt the breeze.
All right, guys, today we proved that you can come to an in-park town, have fun, find some cool stuff, and just get out detecting.
Do that one again. It's not in park town, it's in town park. You got a dyslexic.
Just because you... Now, this is my channel, sir. This is my channel.
I'm an editor. I'm an editor.